Oh, good evening, sports fans, and welcome to SLSHS TV. This is Paul Zarati tonight. We've got our leader, Dan Pelchat, on the PA. I'm here with Brian McPhee, who's a little bit under the weather, but braved things to get out here. It's October the 20th. We're waiting for the 2017 version of South Lyon East versus the South Lyon Lions game. What do you think, Brian? So South Lyon, the Lions have kind of owned this, but East comes in with a better record than the Lions tonight.
Right, and I think if you look at how they played this year, that East may be the favorite coming in, but with a crosstown rival game like this, you just throw the records out.
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago when East had a D1 quarterback and Cam Thomas, and we had 10 sophomores playing, and they thought for sure it was going to be their first year to defeat the Lions, and we came away with an ugly 6-3 win. I think it was 6-3, 9-3, something like that. It was all field goals that night in the rain. So you can never count the records in this, and it's going to be a good game. It always is. So looking forward to it.
Yep. Like you said, it's a rivalry game. Throw the records out, and everybody's playing hard, trying to get those bragging rights within the community. So stand by. We'll be back with kickoff in a minute.
Man. I watch you guys every Saturday morning. Yeah. That's the drive that way.
Welcome back, sports fans. We're getting ready for the kickoff. East won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so the Lions are receiving. Number 6, Dominic Angelisanto to kick off for East. Deep for the Lions, Ian Goins, Will Kelly, and Jake Newman. Ball's up. Ian Goins takes it at about the 15. Out to about the 30-yard line.
Well, there's probably a few anxious guys. Good to get that first hit out of the way in a rivalry game like this. We'll see how this goes. It's probably going to be a little emotional for both teams.
So here come the Lions. A little bit of a shake-up here. It looks like Will Kelly is back to take the snap. Nobody in the backfield with him. Man in motion. He makes the give. Brennan gets up to about the 36-yard line.
I don't know if that's being senior night, letting Will Kelly play a little quarterback tonight, or just mixing it up on the Cougars.
Right. Maybe
whatever
a
they
look.
watched. They haven't seen this year, so.
Yeah, no sense leaving anything in the bag tonight, right, Brian?
Exactly. We might see a few trick plays tonight.
Yep. So Will Kelly again, empty backfield for him. Direct snap, Will takes it. Gain maybe a yard.
And East stepping up there with their defensive line. It's going to be a battle in the trenches there tonight.
Third down and about 2, so big play here. Mitch Camoris checks in for the Lions. Again, Will Kelly bringing in the play. Camoris in motion. Oh, bad snap. Will picks it up. He's forced out of bounds. Again, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th down and 2.
Yeah, Will did a good job of corralling that ball up and not losing more than he did.
They're bringing out the punting unit. So this is that look we've been seeing, Brian. They got Will Kelly back there along with Brendan Locke. Will takes the snap, little rugby style, good kick. They got down to about the, looks like they're going to mark it on the 19-yard line.
Well, this may be a game of field position tonight. It's our first time seeing East, but I think they're pretty evenly matched. So it's just going to have to be a mistake-free game for the Lions. And
so here comes East defense, led by Chris Kaminsky at quarterback. Oh.
Young Mr. Dancer there coming up on the corner, making a great hit. We got Jake Newman moved back to corner, and Will Kelly out at safety.
So we got 2nd down and about 9. Kaminsky takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. He throws it deep. He's got an open man. He's caught it at about the 50-yard line. He's down to the 40. Taken down at about the Lion 32-yard line.
Jake Newman did a good job of getting back on there, but there was a broken coverage somewhere, and Kaminsky, being the good passer that he is, found him, and big gain there for the Cougars.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. Somebody missed a coverage there. He was wide open. A little play action from East. Kaminsky takes the snap to the up back. Gets down to about the 22-yard line.
That's John Carter, number 2 for the Cougars on the carry.
Second down, about 5 yards to go for the Cougars. Again, they come out with Kaminsky under center in an I formation. Give to the deep back. Well covered by the Lions there. He got maybe a yard.
They swallowed him up real good there. With Trevor Weiss in there playing his last game as a senior.
So here we go, 3rd and about 5 yards to go. Kaminsky takes a snap, again fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, and dumps it. Oh, looks like the ref got involved in that play a little bit.
I don't know if they're going to give him an assist on that or what, but Kaminsky rolled right into him, and That's just part of the field, unfortunately, for East, but 4th and 4, we'll see what they do.
The huddle. Big play here, 4th and 5. Kaminsky now back in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, fires, it's complete to, looks like number 5, Alex Donaldson. Covered well by number 25, Jake Newman for the Lions, but that is a Cougar first down.
Yep, and Kaminsky there showing off his arm on that rollout. Just threw a dart out there.
Yeah, he's definitely got a strong arm. I mean, he was quarterbacking for him last year as a sophomore, so he's got a year under his belt, and he's just a junior, so we'll see him again next year. Cougars break the huddle. They got the ball on the Lyon 21.5-yard line. Kaminsky again in the shotgun. Gives to number 20. Great pursuit by the Lions there.
Bender or Buckler.
Ben Buckler in on that tackle there.
And Jake Waranakis, the ball carrier for East.
Didn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and a long 10 for the Cougars.
Good to see the pursuit on that corner and shutting it down. It's been a problem throughout the year for us.
So Kaminsky goes back under center, takes the snap, give right up the middle. That was Waranakis again with the ball. Gain of a little more than 5 yards. We'll call it 3rd and 5. Kaminsky goes under center again, takes the snap, gives it to the up back. East getting a good push on that offensive line.
They are
close to the first down. I'm going to mark it at the
game of first
7.
down on that.
Yep, so we got 1st and goal at the, I think it's the 6-yard line.
Going the full house backfield.
Yeah, Kaminsky under center. He's got 3 guys in the backfield. Takes the snap, gives it to the deep back. He's banging through the hole and touchdown. South Lyon East. Well, Brian has a pretty impressive drive by East.
That was starting out with the big pass play to get them out of their own zone, and then from there they just pounded the ball up the middle basically on us.
Extra point is up and good. So that's South Lyon East Cougars 7, South Lyon Lions 0. Cougars line up for the kickoff after the touchdown. Dominic Angelisanto to kick. Ball is up. Ian Goins giving chase. He fields it on a bounce up to the 10, the 15. He's hit at the 20 and brought down right there. Well, Brian, let's see if the Lions can answer, right?
Yep. Let's see who we got at quarterback. We've got
looks like Connor Fracassi.
Fracassi coming back out.
Yeah, running the play in. So you got Connor Fracassi in the pistol. He's got Ryan Gill behind him. Takes the snap, give to Ryan, fakes to his right, back up the middle, got back maybe to the line of scrimmage. That was number 55 from the Cougars, Mike McCarthy, in on the tackle.
Well, the key also to this game will be how people adjust to what they see out there.
Connor breaks the huddle. Again in the pistol. Got Ryan Gill behind him, takes a snap, rolls to his left. Grab, almost tackled in the backfield. He got the pass off to Ryan Gill, but still couldn't make anything out of that play.
It'd have been better to throw that into the turf, but I didn't get the number of the Cougar that was in on him, but he came in totally unblocked.
So that's Lyon ball on about the 11-yard line. That makes it 3rd and 19. Got Will Kelly in the backfield now. Connor takes the snap. He's looking to his left, throws it out. Great catch by Ronnie Menard.
Ronnie Menard, he gets out to the 29-yard line.
Depends on where they're going to mark this one, Brian. He's awfully close to that first down. Looks like it's going to be about a yard shy.
Well, it'd be a gutsy call to go to it, but
a half
we'll
a
see
yard.
what they do.
Looks like they're going to go for it. Coach Greeno sends in Connor Fracassi with the play.
They may just be trying to draw him offside, too.
That could be. We've seen that before. Man in motion. Connor takes the snap. Oh. Don't know if he made it. Will gave it everything he can, trying to go over the top.
They mark it right on the 30.
Coach Pesci over there not happy with the spot. And that's a first down for the Lions. That was a crazy play.
That sure was, yes.
So again, you got Will Kelly deep behind Connor. Connor in the pistol takes a snap, gives it to Will. Will to his right.
Ball's loose.
Ball popped out. I think the Lions recovered it after a gain of about 4 yards. That was Brendan Locke that came up with that loose ball.
Always use a little bit of luck on your side, too.
Second down and 6. Connor Fracassi in the pistol. Takes a snap, gives it to Will. Will Kelly straight up the middle. Got a couple there. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
That offensive line is going to have to start opening up some holes.
Yeah, you need some room to run. Well, Brian, you're on our Toughy Tough Guy watch list tonight. Coming in a day after surgery. That's quite impressive.
Yeah. Had a good doctor and some good pain pills.
So here we go. Big play for the Lions. 3rd down and 4. Connor Fracassi in the pistol. Will Kelly deep. He's got trips to his left. He looks over the middle. Throws complete to Ian Goins. That's going to be a first down.
Connor showing off his arm there a little bit. That was a nice dart to Goins, and a couple yards after the catch.
Yeah, Connor definitely showed a good decision there, right? You got trips to your left. Ian was on a quick slant. He was open. He wasn't going to be open for very long, but Connor fired it in there.
Well, that's just the thing on that. You can't hesitate. Earlier in the year they might have, but showing some good maturity there in the back.
It's Comoris in motion. Connor throws it out to his right. Big hit. That was your friend, number 2, John Carter, in on that tackle. Quite a hit there.
He had that one read from the get-go, and Brendan Locke showing a little toughness, taking that hit and bouncing right back up.
That's the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter. Welcome back, sports fans. This is Paul Zarate alongside Brian McPhee. We got Matt Boyer, best cameraman in the business. Connor Fracassi scrambles out of the backfield, makes a move to his right, picks up a couple of yards, gets the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
And that one, East had good coverage downfield that Connor just couldn't find someone. They did a good job of not getting sacked back, but getting right back to the original line of scrimmage.
So that brings up a 3rd and 10. Ryan Gill deep. Connor takes a snap. Looks to his right. Complete. Out there to number 81.
Brendan Locke.
Brendan Locke. That's good for a first down.
And he did a good job of getting open there.
He sure did. It looked like a little comeback route, and he sold the deep pattern and came back and was open. So Lions establishing a little bit of a drive here, Brian. It's good to see.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, good ball control. That Lions got to try to give Connor a little more time.
Ryan Gill in motion on the jet. He gets the ball to his left. Flag on the play. He dives forward for about a 4-yard gain. We'll have to see what the flag is.
Being at where it was thrown, it looks like it was maybe holding the Lions.
Initial indication is a hold against the Lions. That's a drive killer.
It is, and being a spot foul, it looks like a 15-yard penalty, but it's really only 10 from the spot of the foul.
Wow.
We saw that in the game against Lakeland, I believe it was, where a holding penalty seemed like it sent us back 20 yards from the line of scrimmage. Very frustrating.
So here we are, 1st and 23. I didn't even see any Cougars that deep in the backfield, but
I know.
Apparently the ref did, and that's all that matters. South Lyon Lions going to take a timeout here and talk about it.
I think the ref is marking it from where he threw it rather than where it occurred.
So we're back again, 1st and 23. Connor in the shotgun. He's got Will Kelly to his right, takes a snap, rolls to his right. Oh, he took a big hit there, but got the ball away out of bounds.
Well, East is really fired up here tonight. I think so far they've come out to be more the aggressor, and South Lyon is going to have to match that and try to get the momentum turned here.
Yeah, the Cougar defensive line is certainly coming after Connor every chance they get. Connor Fracassi takes the snap. Again, in trouble. Spins away from one would-be tackler. Looks deep. He's got a man. It's complete to Ronnie Menard. Down to the 10. He's going to score. There you go.
Ronnie did a great job with that, getting open in the first place, and then kind of juking the defender, who kind of ran at him and changed his course of the angle, which gave him the advantage of getting into the end zone.
Yeah, definitely. That yards after catch was big. Got to hand it to Connor there, spinning away from that tackler, keeping his eyes upfield to find the open receiver.
Number 52, Robbie Taylor, was in on him.
Oh, Lions going to go for 2 here on a little quick trick play. They're going to run it in, and that's good for 2. I think that's Will Kelly.
That was, yes. And he held that on. The defender had to make a decision whether to go for him or go for the cover the receiver. And kind of the old game of chicken, and Will Kelly won it.
So the Lions, again, not holding anything back here, right, Brian? Last game of the season. You got that trick play in your book. You might as well use it.
Right.
So the Lions line up for the kickoff. We've got junior Connor Harris with the kickoff duties tonight. He kicks the ball deep. Taken by number 20 for East. Oh, he's got a seam. He's up the middle. He's out to the 40, to the 45. Connor Harris pushes him out of the bounds at about the Lion 37-yard line.
Jake Warrenakis did a great job of weaving in and out of his blockers there.
He sure did. He had some good acceleration straight up the field once he found that seam, and then just kind of followed him, got the maximum yardage out of that. Good thing Connor Harris staying back for protection, able to force him out of bounds. So Kaminsky under center. He gives the ball to number 20, Warrenakis again. Gain of about 1 or 2 yards there.
It's one of the few teams that runs the ball from under center.
Yeah. They're going to line up the same way again there. Brian Kaminsky under center, Warrenakis deep, number
Donovan
26.
Wright's the lead back. He's
Yep,
a big kid.
Donovan Wright. Kaminsky straight back. Oh, dodged a would-be tackler straight up the middle, down to the Lion 15-yard line for a first down.
And Kaminsky at 6'2", 190, showing some speed there. He was in trouble in the backfield and escaped.
East Cougars, they huddle up, but they play quick. Give to the up back, that's Donovan Wright. And he battles his way down to about the 9-yard line, it looks like, where it'll be 2nd and 4.
I thought he moved a little early, but
I thought I saw
no
that
call
too.
there.
Yeah. Kaminsky breaks the huddle. He's under center, takes the snap, get it again to Donovan Wright, right up the middle. Lions trying to push him back. Not till he gets a gain of about 3. 3rd and 1 at the Lion 5.5-yard line.
Well, 3rd and short. Watch for anything here.
Got that full backfield again. Kaminsky takes the snap, give to number 20, Warrenakis, he gets his way down to about the 2. So that'll be a first down.
First and goal coming up for the Cougars. And they have a pretty good offensive team here. I mean, they have put points up against everybody they played this year. So,
yeah, they had a big win over Milford last week. They put up, I think, 40-some. So they've definitely hit their stride offensively. Takes the snap, give to Warrenakis, and he's in for the touchdown. So the Lions get a big play to tie it up and then go up by a point, and the Cougars are able to answer. Let's see what the Cougars do on this extra point attempt.
Yeah, they may try to not, or and they're huddled up. They're going to go for 2.
Yeah, they are. They got that full backfield again. Lions doing a shift out, and then Cougars moved on that one. Sure.
Well, our backers were running to get to the strong side, and I think East just kind of followed suit and moved before the ball snapped.
See what Coach Pesci decides to do here now. A little more challenging to get in from the 7 than from the 2.
Right. Well, it may change it from a run to a pass play or a keeper.
So Kaminsky comes out. He's got an I formation behind him. Fakes the give, rolls to his right.
Corner.
He's got a man in the corner.
Touchdown.
It's good.
Or extra point.
So the Cougars come back and answer, make it a 14-8 ball game.
We talked a little bit about adjustments, and the Lions are certainly going to have to make one to stop this Cougar offense.
Dominic Angelisanto to kick it off for the Cougars. He kicks it deep. Ian Goins take it at about the 6-yard line. He's out past the 25, squeaks out to about the 30-yard line. So decent run back by Ian.
Yeah, that'll give him some nice field position to start off here with 6:56 in the second quarter to go. A fast-moving game.
Fracassi takes the snap, gives it to the jet man, Ian Goins.
He made a nice cut back against the grain there and really had one guy to beat.
Good first down gain, 4 yards, second down and 6.
It gives you a few more options on second down when you get that nice 4-yard gain.
Fracassi takes the snap, fakes the ball to Will Kelly. He's going to keep it on a designed quarterback keep.
That was a slow developing play, at least from up here.
Sure was. Even Will, lead blocking, was kind of taking his time getting up there, and Connor was following him. He able to wiggle his way out to about the 36. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3. Coach Greeno sends in the play with Fracassi. He makes the call to his troops. They break the huddle. Will Kelly in the backfield. You got Brendan Locke here, split wide to the right. Connor takes a snap. He's going to pitch it out to Will. Will tries to get outside to his right. Oh, Little shoestring tackle there by number 45, Colt Kovac. And that's going to bring up another tough decision for the Lions here.
Yeah.
If they can go blow for blow here with the Cougars, but fourth and about 1.5 yards to 2 yards, it looks like.
Fracasse's still in there, so
Yep.
we're going to see
Yep.
if we can't get this.
Connor comes out. He's got Locke and Goins split to his right. Will Kelly behind him. Going to make the give to Will. Oh, Will tried to get to the outside. The South Lyon coaches yelling maybe for a face mask there. And
Well,
going to depend on where they're going to mark it.
measurement.
Yep, they're going to bring out the measurement. Opinion?
Yeah.
He's close enough, but we'll see.
This might be a courtesy measurement.
Yeah. Oh, first down Lions.
All right.
I couldn't really see it, but couldn't have been by much.
Well, you know, Dean and I talked last week about waiting for the call to be made by the refs rather than try to guess from up here. Because our guessing is at about 20% right this
I
year.
learned my lesson. So with 4:34 left, Lions have the ball on their own 39, 1st and 10. Fracasse breaks the huddle.
Well, hopefully that gives them a little confidence.
Fracasse takes a snap, rolls to his left, looking downfield. Faked it. Oh, he's in trouble.
rid of it now.
Scrambling. Good decision. Completed a little. Oh, and there's a late flag. So Connor scrambled. He finally found Will Kelly, who was open. Will looked like he had about a 4-yard gain, but we'll have to wait and see what the flag is about. Personal foul against South Lyon. I didn't see what happened there, Brian.
I didn't
don't know if
either.
It was a late block maybe or something. But that's a 15-yarder that'll hurt.
Right. Connor did a good job of keeping that play alive. At one point, I thought he'd been best just to dump it out of bounds, but
Actually, I thought that's what he was doing, and then,
Yeah.
and then Will was there, so. Obvious passing down here. Connor takes a snap, looks to his right, throws it out. Incomplete.
might have been a misread there. Connor was zigging and Ronnie Menard was zagging.
Brings up a 3rd and very long. 27 yards. Coach Greeno talking it over with Connor.
Dangerous pass there when you're going from one hash to the other sideline.
Yeah, it gives the defense a long time to react.
They
right?
do. That ball's in the air a long time.
So Connor breaks the huddle. He's got Ronnie Menard and Brendan Locke and Ryan Gill split to
Ryan
his
Gill in
right.
the slot there,
Yep,
yeah.
yep. Connor looking over the middle. Oh, intercepted by number 8. That's Logan Suriano, and he's still going. He carries it down to the Lion 11-yard line.
Logan made a great play on that. Jumped about as high as he could and got the ball. He had two guys open beyond him.
Connor saw an open man. He just didn't see Logan standing in front of him.
Right. Well, and that's something in a game like this. You got to avoid turnovers and giving up big plays.
There's a team in Ann Arbor that knows all about that. Kaminsky with the gift of Warrenakis. He's taken down by Will Kelly with a good hit there.
That was a nice play by Will coming up from his safety position and shutting down the run.
Timeout, South Lyon. So here we go. Second down and about 6 for the Cougars. Kaminsky under center. He takes the snap, fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, finds a receiver, touchdown, South Lyon Cougars.
And Paul, you're right. The difference in this game right now is in the offensive line for East. I mean, they're giving Kaminsky the time that he needs, and that just is going to be a killer when you got a kid that has an arm like that.
So the Cougars line up for the extra point. Dominic Angelisanto to make the attempt. Kaminsky on the hold. Snap, ball is down, it's up, and it's good. So with 3:02 left to go here in the second, South Lyon East Cougars 21, South Lyon Lions 8. Cougars lined up for the kickoff. Dominic Angelisanto again. Deep we've got Ian Goins, Will Kelly, and Jake Newman for the Lions. A little chip shot there. Taken by the Lions at the 30-yard line. Trying to get to the outside, and he gets up to about the 35. That's Ben Buckler.
I think they may have seen what Mr. Goins can do, and with the lead like they got, they don't need to kick it down to him.
So 2:53 left, still plenty of time. Move the ball down the field. Connor Fracassi breaks the huddle. He's got Will Kelly in the backfield with him. Fracassi takes the snap, looks to the outside, sees a lot of green in front of him. He takes off. He's up out past the 50-yard line, down to the South Lyon East Cougar 45-yard line. I think Connor was a little surprised when he looked up and saw nobody in front of him.
I think so, yeah. He made a great decision not to hesitate and take off. Connor's done a good job with that all year long. When he decides to pull it down and go, he's made some pretty good yardage.
Breaks the huddle. He's got Haddock split far to the left. Goins in motion. He hits Goins on a little fly. Goins up inside the South Lyon East 30.
And Ian showing his speed there.
That was a little bit of a dangerous pass, too. I mean, he got it in there. And
I was going to say, I don't know if Connor kind of played off the defensive man a little bit by hesitating on throwing that, because he did wait longer than normal.
Yeah. Breaks the huddle. He's got Haddock and Comoris to his left. Oh, it looks like we're going to get a timeout. South Lyon East. And with that, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. 1st and 10, Lion ball on the Cougar 26-yard line. You got Goins in motion. Give to the deep back.
Brian Gill, he had a good game last week running the ball.
Tackle made by Colt Kovac for the Cougars. recognize that name. He's an excellent lacrosse player, Colt.
Yeah, they still have the unified lacrosse team, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I think they'll have it for at least this next coming year, and then there's talk about splitting that up. But I think they're going to be a powerhouse this year, South Lyon lacrosse. Connor working from the pistol, takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks to his right. He's got a man. That's Brendan Locke making the reception down to about the Cougar 18-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and 2, Brian.
Well, the offense is doing okay, other than the one interception there.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball and mixing it up, though. You know, the
Connor breaks the huddle. He's got Haddock split wide to his right. He's got Locke and Goins in the slot. Give to Goins. Goins trying to get to the outside. Cougars doing a good job of stringing him out there.
They did, and he just ran out of blockers.
We'll lose about a yard on that play. Make it 4th and 3. Got clocks ticking. We're at 46 seconds left. And timeout taken by the Lions. That'll be their final timeout for the half. Well, here we go. Big play. 4th down and 3. Connor Fracasse's got Will Kelly in the backfield with him. Oh. That's Ryan Gill. A little anxious on that one. Jumped the snap count. That'll march the Lions back another 5 yards.
And I think they're going to kick it now. Well,
Not sure.
No.
You know, I saw they brought Jake Newman in there real quick. No, they're going to go for it. I think they're just going to call a different play.
Well, I saw Connor run to the sideline, and that was just to get the play.
Yep. So he breaks the huddle again. 4th down and now 8 yards to go. Got Brendan Locke and Ian Goins to his right. Oh, low snap, but he handles it. Connor's looking downfield. He's got a little bit of time, although he's on the move. He sees a man. He throws it. That's Brendan Locke. Broken up by the East Cougars.
There's a flag out there.
Flag. Looked like they might have tangled him up a little bit early. It was a good defensive play to knock the ball away, but I think he made contact early.
Yeah, and 45 down there was trying to explain what he did, so that's usually a sign that he was the one that was penalized.
That's our friend Colt Kovac there. Again, good defensive play, but a little too physical before the ball got there. So that's pass interference against the Cougars. So they'll march off 15 yards, and that'll give the Lions a 1st down. Didn't march off quite 15. Oh, there he goes. Okay, yeah. He's on the wrong side. Oh, and I'm going to give him another one. Hold on, let him get the ball in the right spot. Oh, I don't know. Give him the ball on about the 13. Yeah. Connor rolling to his left, looking into the end zone. He's got a man. The ball's up. Touchdown, South Lyon Lions. Did you catch the number on that? Was that?
That was Goins.
That might have been. Was it Goins or Haddock?
That was Goins.
Ian Goins going up and grabbing that one out of the air. Fracasse again did a good job keeping his eyes downfield. Found the man in the end zone. Threw it where only he could catch it. Ian went up and made a great play there. So Lions are lining up for a field goal. Lions got, not sure what they're going to do. They got me confused. You got Will Kelly and Brendan Locke out like they're going to take the snap.
We're waiting for the ref to set
They're going to
the
go
ball
for
down,
two. Will takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks for intercepted.
Yeah, nothing you can do there.
Nope. So no good. So that makes the game South Lyon East Cougars 21, your South Lyon Lions 14. We'll be right back for the Lions kickoff. Okay. So the Lions line up for the kickoff. Apparently there was an after the play penalty there, 15 yards. So they're kicking off from the Cougar 45-yard line. Squibs it. Oh, bobbled by number 17, but he ends up coming up with it. That's Rashard Ray for the Cougars.
That would have been a heck of an opportunity there.
Yeah. So the East Cougars will take over at their own 9-yard line with 24 ticks left on the clock. Flag on the play offside against the Lions, so we're going to have to do it all over again. I think that'll push us back to the 50. You hate being offsides on a kick.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see if they try the onside kick again. I certainly would.
Brendan Locke coming out to make this kick.
There's a big open spot right at the 30-yard line.
Yep.
You can just pooch it up over there and...
Brendan kicks it again. Oh, quick punch kick out. Looked like it was handled by number 71.
Scott Cherry.
Scott Cherry did a good job handling it. That was coming in pretty hot. Those linemen always love it when they get their hands on the ball one way or another. Right, Matt? Matt Boyer, our cameraman here, former South Lyon lineman. And a good one at that.
26 out of the backfield.
Kaminsky takes the snap. He's going to take a knee. Cougars are content to go into halftime with a 21-14 lead. So hang tight, and we'll take a break for halftime.
Yep, and then we got a ball game here. The Lions can play a lot better than they have, and they're going to need to in the second half here. So we've been a second half team this year. We'll see what they deliver tonight.
Absolutely. We'll be back in a minute. And here we go for the second half kickoff. Brendan Locke kicking off for the Lions. Oh, kicks a little bouncer that's fielded by number 3. That's Sean Clary for the Cougars.
Looks like they were trying to pick up right where they left off in the end of the first half by doing that onside kick and try to get the ball back.
So here come the Cougars from their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Familiar lineup, Kaminsky under center, Donovan Wright, the up back, Warrenakis, the deep back. Gives the ball to Wright off right tackle. That's Mitch Clamoris, number 7 in there on the tackle. After a gain of about 1. We'll call it 2.
Wright, one of the sophomores for East who didn't have enough guys for their continue their JV season and brought them up to varsity. He may have already been up on the squad, but he looks like a big kid.
Kaminsky takes the snap, gives it to the deep back. Number 20, he's out around the right side, and he has a little room there, brought down by Will Kelly, but not until he picked up a first down.
And East did a great job of blocking the end there and opening up that opportunity for Warrenakis.
Yeah.
Our defensive ends really got to get upfield and pinch that play in.
So the Cougars looking to pick up right where they left off in terms of moving the ball on offense. Gives them a first down inside Lion territory at about the 41-yard line. Kaminsky now out of the pistol. Takes the snap. Give to Warrenakis. Good tackle in there. Loss of 2. That was number 30, Jesse Powell, a sophomore that's brought up for this game particularly.
Watching to see how he's going to do, and good to get his number called there.
I know Jesse was a little nervous going into tonight, his first big varsity game, but I'm sure once the ball was snapped, it all took place for him. And playing outside linebacker, that was a great tackle.
It was. It takes a little bit to get used to the speed at this level, and it looks like one half did it for him.
Kaminsky on second 11, back to pass, looking to his left, looking deep. He's got a man, number 5. What a catch. It's number 5, Alex Donaldson. Will Kelly in good position there.
He was. He just needed to turn his head and look for the ball. Kaminsky again showing off his arm there.
Yeah, it was a nicely thrown ball, but again, a heck of a catch. That gives the Cougars a first and goal from the 7. Kaminsky working onto the eye, gives it to the up back right. Right reaches out, and in touchdown, Cougars.
Well, it's not going to do any good to trade touchdowns with this team. We need to get a stop and take command of the game.
Angelo Santo in for the extra point here for the Cougars. Kaminsky on the hold. It's up, and it is no good. So with 9:41 left in the third, the South Lyon East Cougars 27, South Lyon Lions 14. We'll be back in a moment. So we're back. This is Paul Zarate again, alongside Brian McPhee, Matt Boyer on camera. D'Angelo Santos with the kick for the Cougars. This one's going to come down to Jake Newman. He takes it down at about the 10, out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. He's hit there and brought down.
John Carter, number 2, in on the tackle. Comes up limping a little bit. He may have just gotten a kick in the shin or something, but
it was a good job by Jake Newman. I believe that's his first return as a varsity player. Been playing solid corner and safety for us all year. So Connor Fracassi brings him out of the huddle. He's in the pistol. He's got Will Kelly in the backfield with him. He takes the snap. Gives the ball to Will. Will trying to fight up the left side. Gain of about 3 yards there.
Will coming back after a concussion 2 weeks ago. Had to sit out the Walled Lake game. I'll tell you what an exciting first quarter that was last week with the 14-0 lead. And then the wheels kind of came off, and the Walled Lake Western Warriors showed what kind of athletes that they had. But it was good to see we played with them.
Yeah, for sure. Bodes well for the future. So on 2nd and 8, Fracassi, another give to Will Kelly. Will ducks his head up the middle, gets out over the 30-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 5. Yeah, good things are coming, Brian. You look at the JV. They ended up with an 8-1 season, beating Grosse Pointe North last night.
Yep, and 7 of their buddies were up here on varsity. So
there you go, and they're still winning.
They are. They really played well.
Connor Fracassi takes the snap and the pistol. He's looking to his left. He pumps, pulls it back. Intercepted by Chris Kaminsky at about the 45. He's down inside the 30. Makes another move and forced out of bounds at the Lions' 20-yard line.
I'm just going to comment that they had Kaminsky at corner out there, and I had not noticed him on defense in the first half. And he comes up with a big play there for the Cougars. Kaminsky is very athletic. 6'2", 190. And that year of experience last year as a sophomore, I think, has really paid off for him. You know, again, all the teams we've played this year have had a lot more experience than we have, and we're going to have that advantage next year with our juniors and sophomores.
Kaminsky takes the snap. He looks to his left. He hits number 5. A little hook and ladder play there. And touchdown, number 20, Warrenakis. So a little trickeration there. They came out in a different formation. Kaminsky between split backs. Quick throw out to number 5, Alex Donaldson, and hook and ladder with Jake Warrenakis.
Yep, and again, they don't have anything to protect or not show with being their last game of the year. They're not going to the playoffs. Try to send their seniors out on a good note.
Looks like number 4 here. Williams Hunter on the extra point. It's up and good. And so with 7:49 left in the third now, Lions down 20, 34-14 to the South Lyon East Cougars. We'll take a break and we'll be back in a moment. And we're back for the Cougar kickoff. Dominic D'Angelo Santo kicks a grounder up the middle, again fielded by Jake Newman. Quick bobble, he's got the ball at the 15, makes a move, he's out up over the 20 to the 25. Brought down at about the 28-yard line.
Well, good recovery there by Jake. And we've got a little
extracurricular.
Yes.
Flags are flying.
Ryan Gill down there was standing up for his teammate. His number 8 gave Jake a little extra shove, helping himself up off the pile. We'll see who they call it on. Sometimes it's the second guy in.
Yeah, usually it is. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cougars. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Lions. Those are offsetting penalties. I think that was justified.
Yep, that's the way it should have been in that one. They both got acknowledged. One of the side judges was autographing a football over there. I don't know what he was doing with it.
So the Lions take over at their own 28. Connor Fracassi brings them out. Gives the ball to Will Kelly. Will Kelly with a little bit of room out over the 35-yard line to the 37. I think that'll be a first down.
Great run there by Will Kelly. Did a little spin move. Being a senior here with one half of football left to play in his high school career, he's not going to leave anything on the field out there.
Lions break the huddle quickly, get to the line. Fracassi takes the snap, gives it to Will again. Will bangs his way up for a couple of yards. Second down. We'll call it 8.
The frustrating thing about this team is that the offense has moved against everybody they've played. Had great drives, and we'll see if they can't do it here in the second half.
Fracassi looking to his right. He's got Brendan Locke. Ball bounces up into the air. Ends up being incomplete.
We talked about that pass being scary, and they showed just why there.
Yeah.
Locke actually became the defender on it, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's a It's a long pass, again, giving a defense a long time to react and adjust. Lions break the huddle. Got Ronnie Menard and Ian Goins here on the near side, running a wheel route with Will Kelly, but Fracassi doesn't have time to let it develop. He tries to take it up the middle, and he's going to get out just past the line of scrimmage. And again, it's that time thing that you've been talking about, Brian. It never had time for that play to develop before Fracassi was running for his life.
Right. And they need to change up the plays then. If that's going to be the case, you need to do something that's a quicker slant pass or something that holds those linebackers and at bay.
Snap to Brendan Locke this time. Brendan gets off a rugby-style kickball, bounces down and out of bounds at the South Lyon Cougar 17-yard line. So the Cougars will start there.
Stand for the Lions. They need to make a stop here and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can't do something here in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You need a stop here. You can't afford to give up another score. And here come the Cougars. Familiar set. Kaminsky under center. I formation behind him. Give to the deep back. That's Warrenakis. And good job by the Lions getting in there on that one. Like to see that. 2-yard loss.
Powell again coming up with a big play. .26 going off for the Cougars because his helmet came off.
Jesse Powell definitely holding his own in there tonight.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I was watching him during the national anthem, and he was head and shoulders above the guys that were standing around him. Kaminsky takes the snap, gives to the up back again. Good play. Great job by the Lions. Everybody to the ball.
Well, that's what we saw against Walled Lake Central. They came out in the second half and shut them down. When that first half, they ran all over us.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Brian. That's true.
It was like a different defense out there.
Well, we'll see if we can hold them here. Third down and about 15. You got Kaminsky's arm to deal with now. They break the huddle. They got trips to the right. And one receiver down here on the near side. Kaminsky takes a snap out of the pistol, rolls to his right. Almost got him in the end zone. That's Warrenakis forced out of bounds at about the 22-yard line, or maybe about the 19.
Good rush there by the defensive line, and holding him not too big a gain.
That'll bring up a 4th and 10. I expect a punt. First punt of the night for the Cougars.
Well, Kaminsky's the kicker. Not surprised.
Will Kelly deep to take the kick. Kaminsky gets off. Takes a hop at about the 50-yard line, and he's going to settle right there.
Good field position for the Lions here. We'll see if they can't do something with it.
Well, you said it, Brian. We needed to stop, and we got it. You turn that into a score, and we're back into a ball game here. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 from the Cougar 49-yard line. Kaminsky in the pistol with Will Kelly behind him. Ian Goins goes in motion to the left. Looking downfield, he's got a man. Oh. That was intended for Brendan Locke.
The corner did a good job of coming back and breaking that play up. It looked like Brendan was going to come down with it. And just a great defensive play. But
Yep. Yeah, it was a well-thrown ball. Connor put it where it needed to be. You got to get up there and you got to win some of those battles in the air, right? 2nd and 10. Fracassi rolls to his right, looks upfield, makes one tackler miss.
Nice little stop and go there by Connor.
Yeah. So he picks up 3 yards there. Be 3rd down and 7. Lions break the huddle. Got James Haddock split to the right on the near side here. Brendan Locke and Ian Goins split far to the left. Ryan Gill in motion. Oh, Connor in trouble again. Makes a man miss. Oh, goes to throw it. Ball pops loose. Will Kelly picks it up. Gets that ball back to about the line of scrimmage.
Like the old Statue of Liberty play, but
yeah,
Fracassi got popped.
Yeah, he did. He's up. He's a little wobbly. Talking to Coach Greeno over there.
The way he's standing there, I think it may have been getting the wind knocked out of him more than anything else.
Yeah, a little bent over. So big play here, Brian. We got the stop now. It's 4th down and 7. Got to get a first down, keep this drive alive. James Haddock and Ryan Gill head up to the out to the left side. Brendan Locke and Ian Goins here on the near side. Fracassi takes the snap, looks deep. He's got Brendan off his hand. A great catch.
What a catch! A one-handed catch by Brendan Locke.
Yeah, you said it, Brian.
That was a heck of a catch there.
Yeah, he stretched that arm out, kept the ball alive, and then went out and grabbed it. That's what we were just talking about. Win some of those battles.
Yep.
So that gives the Lions the ball inside the 5-yard line, 1st and goal.
And a great pass. Give Connor Fracassi credit for getting it there.
Yep. We got 3:25 left. Oh, Will Kelly now, a little wildcat. Will takes a direct snap, runs up the middle, and that'll be a touchdown. Will Kelly. I think we caught the Cougars sleeping a little bit there, right?
Yeah, they did.
Come out with a different formation. Will did a good job of finding the hole and driving his legs to get into the end zone there.
Well, you got to respect Goins going in motion there with his speed.
Yep.
Oh, did he? Yeah. He called his own number.
Here we go. Lions lined up for the extra point here. It's Brendan Locke.
And they missed the extra point.
Yeah, and that is no good. So that'll make the score. South Lyon East Cougars 34, South Lyon Lions 20. We still got a game here, so hold on and we'll be right back.
Harris with the kick. Again, trying the onside kick there, but no luck.
Cougars got the ball at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:09 left to go in the third. Kaminsky takes a snap from that split back position. Out to number 2. That's, again, John Carter. He makes a move to pick up a couple extra yards.
Good tackle there by Jake Newman. One-on-one out in open field like that. Made a good job of bringing him down. That would have been scary if he didn't.
Kaminsky again going to move up under center. A little bit different look in the backfield, but the ball goes to Warrenakis again. He gets up out close to the first down marker. You have to see where they spot that one. It's going to be a first down for the Cougars.
Warrenakis is a hard-nosed running back. He's got speed, and he looks like he likes to hit people too.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this, Brian. The Cougars look like they're a very well-coached team now. I mean, there were some years when there was a lot of disarray. Coach Pesci's been there a couple years now. Looks like he's got his system installed. I know he's got some good assistant coaches out there. I hate to say it, one of my buddies, Tom Bodell, out there being the receivers coach, ex-Michigan State player. Oh, you've got a reverse here to Carter. Broken up well by Ronnie Menard, who got in there in the backfield and spoiled that one for the Cougars.
And Ronnie did a great job of doing his job, and that's getting upfield and holding your position. But, yeah, you're right about the coaching. They've got some consistency, and for a few years there, I didn't agree with some of the coaching calls that they made out there. But these guys, they got a good pedigree coming from Farmington, where Coach Harrington just surpassed Fracassi for the number of wins in a career.
Yep.
It was 4-15 or something. That's an unbelievable career. So
that sure is.
Congratulations to him.
Lions stepping it up on defense here. That was number 54. Mitchell Hanna in there on that tackle.
And this is what we were talking about. You know, they did this against Central, and I wish this defense was here in the first half.
Yeah. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Cougars. Passing down. Kaminsky going to go out of the pistol here. He's got Warrenakis to his right, trips to his right, takes the ball, rolls to his right. He's looking way downfield. Wow, what an arm! Actually overthrew. Looked like Warrenakis on a wheel route there, and
right.
He just couldn't get out there quick enough.
No,
had Kaminsky put a little more air under that.
I was going to say, if he put that little more arc on it and let Warrenakis run underneath it, he just outthrew him.
Well, the Lions will take it. Now you got to wonder, especially with Kaminsky being the punter here, the Cougars got a lot of options. I mean, obviously a punting down when you're up by 14, but looks like they're lining up in punt formation. Kaminsky 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He takes a snap, gets off the kick. Will Kelly's going to hope that it bounces into the end zone. It's moving, and it trickled in. Yep.
He dodged a bullet there.
I don't know. He never gave the touchback signal, but, yeah, they're bringing the ball out to the 20-yard line. So the Lions will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20 when we come back in a minute. Fracassi breaks the huddle out of the pistol. He's got Will Kelly in the backfield with him. He takes the snap, looks to his right, pumps. Now he's moving over to his left. He's going to keep it. He's out over the 20, over the 25, down to about the 29-yard line. Close to a first down.
Brendan Locke was jumping up and down out there, being wide open past the defense, but sometimes you don't have time when you're running for your life.
Yep. You know, he's really, when you look at it, he's got time to make one look back there. There's really not a lot of time to make any checkdowns. So if his primary receiver's not open, you know, Fracasse's either scrambling to try to give himself some time to see upfield, or he's tucking in and running it, and you can't argue with that.
Right.
There's a pitch out to Will Kelly to his right, out over the 30 to the 31. That'll be a first down, Lions.
And Connor's done a good job, too, of turning himself into a running back. You have to tuck that and decide to go, not just kind of dance around. And I think Connor's done a great job of that tonight.
He seems to grow up a little bit more every game.
Yes, he has.
Oh, bobbles a snap. He's got a guy wide open. That's Ian Goins. He's got the ball. He's to the 30, to the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Lions. Ian Goins. 70 yards.
Koshko chasing him, who's a heck of an athlete in his own right. And Goins won that one. He never looked back. He just pulled it down and took off.
There's not too many kids in this league that are going to catch Ian Goins once he's moving. So here we go. Important extra point here, Brian. It's been a little bit of a ragtag situation on these extra points tonight. We got Connor Harrison to kick this one. It's like Will Kelly will put it down. Connor gets it up, and it's good. So Connor Harris comes through to pull the Lions to within 7, and we got a ball game, Brian.
We do. And hopefully the Lions will keep it going here with their defense.
So here we go, folks. 10:41 left in the game with the South Lyon Lions down 7 to their rival Cougars. There's a chip shot that bounces at about the 18-yard line, picked up by the Cougars. He's got room up the sidelines. Good hit there by young Dancer to drive him out of bounds.
That could have been ugly. Jake Newman and Will Kelly got caught up with each other and knocked each other right out of that lane. And that could have been really dangerous.
Lions been able to stop them on their last 2 drives. We'll see what Coach Henson has his boys dialed up to do here. A quick snap, give to the inside man. It's Donovan Right up the middle. Gain of about 6 there, 2nd and 4. Still a lot of time left here, Brian.
Oh, yeah, it's
10
quick
minutes.
as teams have been scoring tonight.
Here comes Kaminsky. He's got number 5, Alex Donaldson, split way to the left. I formation behind him. Give to Morinakis. Morinakis just powers his way up the middle. Good tackle by Dancer to drag him down by his foot. Up around the 48-yard line there.
You know, linebackers got to fill those gaps on those running plays like that.
So here we go. Cougars with Kaminsky under center. Takes the snap. Going to their left. Morinakis trying to get to the outside. Oh, Dancer just came up.
Oh, he did.
You want to talk about closing speed.
He did a great job coming from the safety position and attacking that corner and making the tackle.
Yeah. There you go. There's another sophomore for you, Brian.
He's giving up a little bit of size there, but, you know, at this level, speed kills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those dancer kids have it.
Yeah, absolutely. So that makes it 2nd and 10. Give to the up back. He's going to bang forward for about 3 yards. Again, that was Donovan Wright. So that'll make it 3rd and 7 for the Cougars. Holy cow, Brian, you know, it's been such a series between these two teams, and the Cougars have had some bad luck over the years. You got to wonder what's running through their minds right now. Kaminsky out of the pistol.
The blitz.
He's moving to his right. Yeah, Coach Henson had the blitz on there.
Yep.
Kaminsky's pass just a little short.
About the Lions needing to, you know, bring something different out there.
Yep.
Kaminsky had to get rid of it.
So again, another interesting call here with Kaminsky being the punter. 4th down, you're at about the Lions' 49-yard line.
Play their man and play their lanes. Don't let anything fancy happen back there.
Right. So Kaminsky lined up for a punt, takes the snap, gets the punt away over Will Kelly's head, takes a bounce at about the 21 and settles at about the 22-yard line. So here we go.
Yeah.
Lions with 8:04 left will take over at their own 22-yard line. Here comes Connor Fracassi with the play. So the defense have stepped up big, Brian. 3 stops in a row here on a pretty well-oiled Cougar offense.
Yep, and the Lions did a good job of playing their positions and doing their job out there.
Here's a give to Will Kelly out to the right. He won't get much, maybe 1.
Running the big Trevor Weiss's side there, and
brought down by
guys piled in front of him.
Yep. Lions break the huddle. Brendan Locke and Ian Goins split to the left. I believe that's James Haddock out to the right. Connor takes a snap, rolls to his left, and he's got, nice catch again by Brendan Locke. Quick bobble there, but he pulled it in. That'll give the Lions a 1st down out over their own 35-yard line out to their 36.
Good focus there by Brendan Locke to keep with that ball, knowing he had a defensive guy ready to hit him.
So it looks like Coach Greeno's just putting Fracassi on the move right off the snap, which is actually working well. Fracassi again out of the pistol. Takes a snap, looks to his left, pumps, pulls it back in. Looking back to his right, he's got Will Kelly. He's got a couple blockers out in front of him. Will out up over the 40 to the 45, out to the 50-yard line. Still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the South Lyon Cougar territory down to their 45. Will came out of that one giving him the just feed me sign.
Right. Well, he was running for the sticks to get the 1st down, which from our angle looked like he was going to be going out of bounds there, and he got about another 10 yards after that. So great job by Will Kelly.
Crowd's into it now. Whistle by the refs. Looks like a timeout. South Lyon East. So we'll take a timeout here and catch our breath, and we'll be right back. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the South Lyon East Cougar 45-yard line. Connor takes a snap. It's a design quarterback keep. Connor out, down to the 35, down to the 30, inside the 30-yard line, forced out of bounds at the Cougar 25. Looks like there's a flag on the play, although it is way downfield. Inside the 30. Yeah. Looks like another spot foul. So they're going to walk that one off. Oh, that's a tough break because that was a great run by Connor.
You hate to see a flag
Yeah.
thrown after the runner's out of bounds.
Yeah, so that was a spot foul. Looked like it occurred at the 28-yard line, so that'll move them out to the 38 and bring up, I believe, a 2nd and 3.
Well, they gave the first down and then marked off.
Okay, fair enough. First down and 3.
The chain gang
that doesn't make sense. It's got to be 2nd down. Fracassi takes a snap, gives the ball to Will. Will down towards the first down marker at about the 35. We'll see where they mark that one. I'm going to mark it at the 35.5, about a foot short of the first down. The down marker does say 2nd down, Brian.
And they got that on the scoreboard as well. So,
okay. Not only expert cameraman, but also rules guru.
Aficionado.
Indicates that that's a spot foul, which you get to play that down over. So that's why it's 2nd down, about a foot to go. Timeout, South Lyon Lions. So hold on to your seats, folks. 5:54 left, 34-27. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, fans. This is Paul Zarate alongside Brian McPhee. Matt Boyer on camera. Snap. Low snap. Fracassi picks it up. He's in big trouble, and he's going to go down back at the 44-yard line.
Well, that was a killer. 2nd and 1, and just couldn't do anything about that. Good thing he hung on to the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Low snap. I mean, you got to focus on picking the ball up, and when he did, he already had half a dozen Cougars on top of him. So this time of the game, where the ball is at, you got to figure it's 4-down territory. Fracassi with Will behind him, and then again, rush from the right side. Taken down by number 20, Donovan Wright. Boy, Donovan came through there unblocked.
Yeah,
caught up to
Connor.
Blindsided him. Kind of gave him a whack upside the head, it looked like. I think what they did, I think they whistled that play dead, Brian, because of, I don't know, because they marked the ball back at the 48 again.
Probably called it a
unabated.
pass.
Oh, maybe, okay. All right. Yep.
His arm was going forward.
Well, here we go. 4:47 left, 4th down, 8 yards to go. Kaminsky takes the snap, looks downfield, dodges one tackler, caught from behind and brought down at the 50-yard line. And that'll turn the ball over to the Cougars with 4:41 left.
You know, again, they were running those quick plays, and they set something up that just took too long to develop, and that line just crushed.
Yeah, Connor made a move to get by one tackler, and then as he had to step in the pocket, the same young man came up from behind him, made the tackle there. So we'll see. We'll see if the defense can step up one more time, give the Lions a shot at this. Looks like they got 9 guys in the box here. Oh, flag on the play.
The delay of game. It took a long time to get that.
Yeah. It looks like motion. That'll march them back 5 yards. So you think back, Brian, to that running play where Connor got the ball down to the 25, but they had the penalty called that brought them back, and they never ended up getting a first down after that. So here we go, 1st and 15. Kaminsky under center. Takes the snap. Give to Morinakis. Morinakis outside.
And the defense did a pretty good job of stretching that out to the sideline and getting them out of bounds.
Yep. Morinakis has got some good speed himself. Lions did a good job, stretch him all the way out to the sideline and then push him out of bounds. 2nd down and 10.
And that stopped the clock in the Lions' favor.
Good point. Good point. So here we go. Full backfield. Lions still shifting when the ball is snapped. That Cougar line pushing forward. That'll get the ball. Wow. It's quite a spot. Down to the Lions,
About it at the
42.
front edge of the pile.
Yeah, I guess so. Third and a short 3.
Mitch Morris was in on that tackle along with the rest of his mates, but
Yeah, it's been hard to say who's been making the tackles tonight. It's been a pile of people in there. And that's Morinakis again, I think brought down that time by, not sure who was in there, if that was Hannah. First down, Cougars. Ball at the Lions, 39. Clock is ticking with 3:40 left. Kaminsky takes the snap. Gives the ball to Morinakis. Ball pops loose. Lions claim they got it. And the refs are saying something else.
whistle had already blown.
Okay. Gain of 5.
That's got to be the most frustrating play in the world, is an early whistle.
Cougars slowing it down a little bit here, trying to work the clock. Full backfield behind Kaminsky under center. He takes the snap, gives it to the up back. Donovan Wright, he powers down. Ball pops loose again. There was no whistle. Lions claim they got it. And the ref is indicating that actually the Cougar at the bottom of the pile there recovered the ball. Cougar player down. Oh, looks like he's okay. He's already helping himself up. So here we go. Cougars break the huddle, full backfield. Kaminsky under center. 3rd down and about a foot to go. Kaminsky's going to keep it. He gave a little second effort there. This is going to depend on where the referee marks the ball.
Might have got it forward progress.
No, he's going to be about a foot short, Brian.
Yeah. How do you get across the 30? Now markers at the
timeout, South Lyon. Well, here we go, Brian. 4th down, about a foot to go. And timeout, South Lyon East Cougars. And we'll also take a timeout and be back for the 4th down and 1 foot play. Here we go, Kaminsky under center. Oh, Lions jumped. Little over anxious there, Brian.
Yep. And that's just what they were trying to do, is draw us off sides and get the first down.
So with 1:41 left, that'll take the ball down to the Lion 26-yard line. 25. No timeouts left for the Lions. East breaks the huddle. Kaminsky under center. Takes the snap. The give is to Morinakis. Warrenakis down to about the 20-yard line. Wrestled down there by Jake Newman. Timeout, South Lyon Lions. I guess they did have one more timeout left. So again, we'll take a timeout and we'll be right back. Second down and about 5 to go. Kaminsky takes the snap, moves to his left, gives the ball to Warrenakis. Warrenakis battling his way down close to the first down marker. Again, just a little bit shy there, Brian. Looks like 3rd down and a half a yard to go.
Oh, they're going to give it to him.
Oh, they're going to give him a first down. Not quite sure how that works, because they were short of the.
Yeah. Inexperienced chain gang.
Yeah. That seemed to be a little bit off there after a 5-yard penalty walk-off. So it's victory formation for the Cougars. Kaminsky will take a knee. They're going to have to snap the ball at least one more time here.
Be a storming on the field out here after.
Yeah. So Kaminsky under center one more time. We'll take the snap and take a knee. And that's it, Brian. The streak is over. Final score here will be the South Lyon East Cougars 34, the South Lyon Lions 27.
I truly think the best team won tonight. It's a team sport, and the Cougars just came out and they played well all night long. Really not any mistakes made by them.
I think you hit the nail on the head there, Brian. No mistakes by the Cougars tonight. Lions came out and did a good job making adjustments in the second half and making this a ball game, right? I mean, it's right down to that last series. But again, well-coached Cougar team.
Yes, yep. And the Lions got to learn to play 2 good halves.
Yeah.
Which, this was we hate to say it, but a rebuilding year. They had a lot of sophomores out there. They got a lot of experience and playing time. And I think it was the Pinckney coach that said, I don't want to play you again in the future.
Right.
So we'll be back with our post game, and are you filming there?
Okay. So okay, Brian, we'll take a break here. We'll come back with a little post game synopsis and
get Dan's comments on it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and welcome to the quick post-game show here for Week 9. Your final score here tonight, the South Lyon East Cougars 34, the South Lyon Lions 27. Brian McPhee over here playing hurt tonight. We love you, buddy. What were your thoughts on the game?
Well, I think the best team did win out there tonight. They had experience. We talked during the broadcast about the years now that they've got a couple years behind them with the same coaching staff. And Kaminsky just did a heck of a job at quarterback. He's a good athlete in his own right. You can't take that away from them. So, and it was bound to happen. We've got a never been beaten, and you can never say never in sports.
That's right. So, and let's just go ahead and add into that. Warren Akis had a huge game too.
He did.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a senior. I remembered the name from basketball season, and when I saw it, I knew if he had any athletic ability like I'd seen on the basketball court, that he was going to be a handful tonight for the defense, and he certainly proved that, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that South Lyon East offense, especially in the first quarter or in the first half, they came out, they were well-oiled. We talked about it during the broadcast. They're a well-coached team.
Yeah, they are.
Not a heck of a lot of mistakes for those guys, and like you said, Warren Akis, when he had the ball, he found the holes. The offensive line for East did good. But, in the second half, similar to the Walled Lake Central game, it looked like our coaches made some adjustments on the Lions side. We got some big stops there and ended up making it a game. Just came up a little bit short.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing about rivalry games, guys. It just is and hand all the credit to South Lyon East. They played a heck of a football game tonight, and at one point, it was really not even close, and South Lyon had to make some plays, get back into the game. But unfortunately for the Lions here tonight, just a few too many mistakes, and you go to the well one too many times, and that's how it goes. So congratulations to South Lyon East. I know that means a lot to their kids and their program and their student body over there. So as much as it sours for us here over on the broadcast team for the Lions, we're happy for the other South Lyon school. But yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and move on over to our Toughy Tough guy, who Brian McPhee was an honorable mention here as our Toughy Tough guy here tonight. But it was a pretty easy decision here tonight on this one.
Yes, Mr. Buckler came in, had a great game on defense. He was the leading tackler. He was all over the place out there and did a great job.
Yeah. Great job, number 36, Ben Buckler. And then this one was kind of easy too. It's tough, we try to pass it around, spread it out, but I mean, what can you say about number 5?
Yeah, Ian Goins. Well, you said it earlier that we put ourselves in a position where we had to make some big plays. Right. And those plays went to Ian Goins tonight, man. He had that big 70-yard return that put us right back in the game, and he had a big catch in the end zone down here, down at this end. So
I'm sorry to jump in on you. I saw that from the other side of the press box. You guys had a better look at it than me. I didn't think the kid had a chance to reel that in. I mean, he's not super tall, but he got up there and just clamped down on it and reeled it in. That was a huge play. And just to add to what you were saying, the broken play pass, too. Yeah, and, I mean, credit to Connor Fricassi for keeping his eyes downfield. But you're right. That was an incredible couple plays by Mr. Goings tonight.
Yep. So the Pins player of the game goes to Ian, and congratulations to him. And I think we need to talk about the future a little bit, Dan. Where are these boys headed? Because I see these next couple of years, and I watch the boys that are out on the field tonight, how many sophomores and how much experience they're getting. So what do you think?
No, I think that's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, well, let's go ahead and just talk about the JV team. They went 8-1 this year.
Yep.
Their only loss was to a very talented and very efficient run team in Lakeland. And, I think this is great. You can't always assume all those bodies are coming up.
The other thing on that Lakeland game is remember that there were 6 guys up here on the varsity that would have normally been playing on that had we had a fully staffed varsity team. Yeah. So bringing those guys up, it was good to see those guys get there's 6 more guys that got playing time on JV that wouldn't have if we hadn't brought those guys up. So I think the future is looking pretty bright for these kids.
I agree. I mean, it's tough, in the community, we're always talking football. They know that this is what we do on Friday nights. And, I was even saying the same thing, as much as people in the community didn't really want to hear about it, is we might take some lumps this year. We had some sophomores at some pretty key positions. We saw as the season went on, these kids weren't sophomores anymore. I mean, they're making plays like they're seasoned juniors. And, I think there's all the things in the world to look forward to next year with the horizon being bright with the JV team coming up here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. And you look at the experience that we got, Connor Fracassi, he's thrown in there as a sophomore. Everything was put on his shoulders, and I thought he did a great job. He learned a lot. We saw him grow all year long. And then all of the other sophomores and the juniors that you talked about. I think the future is really bright.
I do too.
Yep. And one example of that, we saw a play here tonight by Brendan Dancer from the safety position. It took down Warrenakis on that sweep. That was just a heads-up play. You wouldn't have guessed that was a sophomore that made that. It only had 2 or 3 varsity games under his belt. So I think the future does look bright for him. And there even may be a sophomore or two from the freshman team that is lighting it up down there. So you have to see who comes back, who comes out, and the other ones are the folks that were hurt. We had Jack Schaefer, who got hurt a couple games ago. Nate 6. Logan, who was out all year.
And I know he can play.
Oh, yeah. And that on-field coach that these kids need. Yep. So I can't wait for next year already.
Yeah, me neither. And I want to thank you guys for joining the broadcast. It's really brought it up a notch. And, of course, our cameraman, Matt Boyer. But with me being on the PA here and having you guys on board, it's great. And I'm definitely looking forward to that going on as long as you guys can keep it going.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, Dan. It's a lot of fun. Anytime you can get up here and watch and talk football at the same time. It's no better job.
I agree. It's a great way to start off the weekend of football, right, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks to you guys for inviting me out. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, it's like sitting in the family room watching football, talking with the guys about the game. So, yeah, really enjoyable. Looking forward to what's next.
Yeah. Well, and really quick while we have a moment, I want to thank all the volunteers and the coaches and stuff that, you don't see behind the scenes that help us be able to run a semi-smooth football game here at the Jungle all year. Thank you to all your guys' help. The 50-50 sales, the concession stands, all of that is very important, and it doesn't get done without our volunteers. So thank you. On that, I got a quick note that we are going to do some basketball games in the winter. We'll probably take a break till after the holiday season. Depends on how the schedule looks. I'll have to take a look at that. And, some personal things that are going on in the background as well. But, thank you very much for joining us. For Brian McPhee, Paul Zarati, Brian Boyer, that's his brother's name. Matt Boyer on camera. Thank you, buddy. And I'm Dan Pelchat. Thank you very much for joining us. Remember, it's a great day to be living in America, and we'll see you next time.